I'm Dr. Anil Kumar, your host. I am a China watcher, sinologist, and a historian of China. For today's special edition of China Watcher, I have selected a Chinese language article published in a Chinese newspaper, Kunlunzi. It is written by Tanch Kun, who is a senior researcher at the Kunlun Research Institute. It was published on Jan 2023. The link to this article is given in the description box. Okay, what I will do is that I will read out a few sentences from this Chinese article, mm, and then translate them into English, and that's how I will proceed. All right, so I start translating this article. So let us start reading the title of the article. All right, it says, 2023，力都有强度，将知识上升。Okay, it says the outlook for the year 2023. The strength and the degree of hegemonic suppression on China will continue to go up. All right. So after the title, I start reading the text of the text of the article. Right. It says the author Chan Kun says, 一直以来都有人热切盼望中美关系能都怪坏的大事。预测和判断新一年里的中美关系需要立足下如三个北京。Okay, I translate these lines into English. It says, uh, for uh, for quite some time, there have been people who eagerly hope that the Sino-US relations will bottom out and bounce back. Also, there are people who think that the Sino-US relations are difficult to redeem. Therefore, how will the Sino-US relations will unfold in the year 2023? This is an issue of major concern for many people. Predicting and judging the Sino-US relations in the new year. For this, you need to base yourself on the following three backdrops. All right. So, what are these backdrops? Let's discuss them and translate them. The first one is 一是全球战略形势的大背景. Okay, it says the backdrop of the first and the first backdrop is the backdrop of the global strategic situation, right? Zhang Shekun says, 在百年未有彻达变助下全球范围内应变手机因机而裂 因列而甲右色道将东洋由冲突之处发展，总体形势将进一步紧张，和平危机的严峻性由日增增。目前正在进行之中的俄乌战争，还看不到出路有前进。在此之外，还有爆发性的大规模局部战争的可能。这是不可忽视的全球战略大背景。Okay, when translated into English, it says, in the last 100 years, it is unprecedented that so many conflicts have inflamed the world. They are breaking open. They are exploding. Uh, they uh, uh, they are leading to the continuation of unrest and conflicts. The overall situation is grim. The severity of the peace crisis is increasingly rising. Currently in the ongoing Russo-Ukraine conflict, you don't have any hope or a brighter prospect. Besides this war, there is also the possibility of uh, breaking out of a local war as well. Mm, so this is the global strategic situation which cannot be neglected. Okay, the second backdrop. Chansha Kun then says that mm, 大初时，OK, it says 28元设立衰落的大趋势 which means the trend of the decline of the hegemonic power. Here, I would like to underline that by the term hegemon, the author is alluding to the United States. All right. Then the author says, 八权的夜行有势力不相匹配的矛盾进一步突出。Okay, it says the gap in the hegemonic power's aspiration and his strength is getting increasingly prominent. 这是摆在拜公面前热议清楚的现实。Okay, this is a reality that is getting more and more evident before the White House. 也是典型的帝国霸权衰落。Okay, this is also the pattern of the decline of an imperial power. 这一衰落首先表现为战略威慑设零。This decline gets first manifested in the collapse of the strategic deterrence. 在世界上的许多地方霸权的意愿越来越失去作有注射的决定性作用了。OK. It says, in many parts of the world, in many parts of the world, uh, the the decisiveness in the hegemon's will to shape the events is becoming weaker. Mm, okay. Uh, his ability to daunt others is also increasingly weakening. 经常发生老虎头上排长鹰这类的事情。It means there are more and more incidents where the more and more incidents of offending the devil. 不但俄罗斯看有这样干，not only Russia dare to do this，现如今连土耳其、伊朗、朝鲜等也动着就这样干。Okay, it says not only Russia dare to do this. Now on you have Turkey, you have Iran, you have North Korea who also commit these acts on a small pretext. Then Tanchakun says, 一者有很多地区注射的发展，并不尊重八权的原意。All right. Then it says, it's happening to the extent that in many regional situations, these countries are not respecting the will of the hegemon. 而是由这被倒而吃 rather they are running contrary to the will of the hegemon. Okay, next. 其次还表现为把选需要加以特别关照的对手越来越多，而不是越来越少。Right. It says next it gets reflected in the number of the hegemon's opponents, which is rising and not declining, and these opponents or the rivals of the hegemon need his quote unquote care. Right. Then he says, 这些把选对手的总体实力越来越强，而不是越来越弱。Okay. It says the overall or the comprehensive strength of the rivals or of the hegemon is growing and not weakening. 从而导致帝国战略资源上的缺口越来越大。All right, it says this leads to the gap in the hegemon's strategic resources getting bigger. Next, 张志坤 says 最后表达在霸权当初的行为方式上。Okay. At last, this gets manifested in the behavior of the hegemonic power. 那就是 其统者的不符合现代更加广造，right? He says, uh, okay, the okay, the pace and the attitude of the rulers of this hegemonic country, uh, they become rash. 将由政治上计划发展到战略上的计划。Okay, then what happens is that their political polarization turns into strategic polarization. 他们受到空前强烈的精神有情感刺激. All right. Then the author says that their mental and emotional balance receive a jolt which is unprecedentedly strong. 因而变得更加焦躁. They become more impatient. 惊迫有煎熬. They become anxious, tormented. 激怒症 in a fit of rage, 开始疯狂的刺扯当局，刺扯他们自己的民族外衣有甚是面纱。Okay. In a fit of rage, they start in a crazy manner tearing apart their democratic clock and the gentleman's veil. 已经不择手段和无所不用，注记了. They turn unscrupulous and commit all kinds of crimes. Then the author says, 近年来美国白宫当局这方面的表现有可为一解，深有一解. All right. And translated into English, it says recently, the White House in the United States is committing these kinds of acts in a very successful manner. 这种率落出世的直观表达. Okay. Then he says that this is the manifestation of the declining trend of a hegemon. All right. So with this, I conclude the first part of this special edition. Thank you for your time, and I will come up with the second part very soon. Thank you so much.